Yo, what's up, Red Raider Nation? This is Texas Tech Center, and today we're gonna be talking about the spring football game yesterday and targets for a basketball transfer portal for the Red Raiders. So enough of that. Let's get straight to it, Twin. So you know what I'm saying? Tech had a spring football game yesterday, and big things, honestly, for us. I know, like, we're playing against each other, you know what I'm saying? But that's also good for us, you know what I'm saying? But Sorsby, 4 touchdown passes yesterday. Absolutely insane from Brandon Sorsby. That is good for us because Brandon Sorsby just came in the transfer portal. And honestly, my first reaction to him was transfer portal was obviously excited, new quarterback, you know what I'm saying? We move on from Morton to Brandon Sorsby. And I didn't really watch him at Cincinnati since we didn't play Cincinnati. But I was kind of worried if he wasn't going to be that good or if he just wasn't going to be fit for us. But 4 touchdown passes in a spring game is awesome. That means, Joey and Shieldwood, Shieldwood's getting Sorsby ready for the offense, getting him fit for the offense. And, that's just amazing. Jacob Rodriguez was also there yesterday. He just won the Man of the Year award. Jason Witten. It was Jason Witten's award, you know what I'm saying? That's good. But my boy Jacob Rodriguez not even playing right now, and he's still getting awards, man. That's good for him, man. Good for him. He'll be a top either second round draft pick in the NFL coming next week. So that'll be good. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? We do good in football this year, actually. Sorsby, you know what I'm saying? The one player I want to do good, which is, it says right here, says his touchdown pass for Jet Carpenter for 3 yards. Jalen Jones, and this is a big one that I want him to go off this year. Micah Hudson. I want Micah to go off this year. I've been wanting Hudson to get his moment. You know what I'm saying? He did have 2 touchdowns last year, but he's gonna be starting this year. Either he's gonna be second option. Coy Aiken will be first, but I do want Micah Hudson to have a breakout year this year. You know what I'm saying? After that, let's get to basketball now. Basketball key targets for the Red Raiders. I do not know how to say the Cincinnati center name, but I think his last name is Tham or Tham. My bad if I butcher his name. But he's a 7'2". He averaged 21 points and 10 boards against Tech. So, he's good against us, but he has that size that we need, 7'2", man. He has that size. That'll be really good for us if we do land him. Also, a guard. We need another guard. Juke Harris. He's 6'7". He dropped 26 points on Tech in the 2025 Bahamas tournament. He played with Wake Forest. So 6'7" guard, which is honestly good. We need the size, man. Yeah, I feel like the history with our teams we're always small at some just positions. Not some, most positions we're small. Anderson was 6'1", 6'2". Petty was 6 foot 5'11". We just need bigger guards and just bigger in general. You know what I'm saying? Another guard, he is David Terrell Jr. Played at North Texas. He's an all-around guard. He's averaged 13.5 points a game, 4.8 assists, and 3.7 rebounds per game. That's good, honestly. 4 assists, that takes me back to Christian Anderson. He always averages a lot of assists, especially 3.7 rebounds a game. That's good for a guard, honestly. He had averaged 13 points, so that's good. Guard coming in, a guard from UC Irvin. His name is Kyle Evans, not Kyler, my bad. He averaged 12.1 points a game and 3.3 blocks while shooting 62 from the field. That's honestly insane. I'm going to keep it a stack. 62 from the field. He's low-key a scorer, elite scorer. A forward from St. Mary's. I do not know how to say that name. I'm gonna keep it a buck, but it's Paulius. I think that's the first name. But he's a top tier transfer target with potential size, with positional size, and an inside out scoring game. So that'll be good. Just like I said, the other day we got Cruz Davis, elite guard from Hofstra. You know what I'm saying? We finally got a guard. You know what I'm saying? That's really big for the Red Raiders because we were quiet for a minute. We were quiet for a couple weeks. We were quiet for a couple weeks since the transfer portal has opened since March after the national championship. So I hope we do land some transfer targets, and just transfers, honestly. Rankings, honestly, in the transfer portal do not matter, honestly. You could be a number one guard. I saw this thing today that this number one transfer portal target that went to Kansas, AJ Soar. He was supposed to be good, but I hadn't heard nothing about him. And JT was like ranked number 28th, and look at JT now. JT's competing for National Player of the Year. This year he would have won probably. In my eyes, he would have won. But sucks he'll probably come back this year, honestly, but he'll probably play the next year prior because he'll probably redshirt this year, so he's fully healed, and we're not waiting for JT in January or December for just late games. You know what I'm saying? I think we would rather have JT healthy than have him just in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And also football. Hopefully we do really good at football. There's not much I have to say about football. Unbelievable recruiting this year. We still are recruiting. We have the number one player in the country committed to Tech, Jalen Brewster. He's still in the middle, honestly, since the defensive line coach stepped away for a minute. But hopefully we do get him. You know what I'm saying? He was at the spring game, I believe it said. But we should be good, honestly. So that'll be it. I also have one thing to show. So earlier today, you know what I'm saying, I got this thing. And it's right here. Just an ordinary Texas Tech banner, right? Look at that right there. Y'all should see it. That's from my boy, Caleb Douglas. Got it today. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Caleb Douglas, for signing that. You're an unbelievable player, man. Hope you do good in the league. You get drafted in a couple days, so hope you do good, man. You're an amazing player. You're one of my favorite players that played at Tech. And yeah, enough of that. If y'all are a Red Raider fan or just a Red Raider, hit the subscribe button, like it, turn the noties on whenever I post. And yeah, we out. Peace.